Yo, Charlie. Welcome to the Love and Respect Show. My name is Bank.
My name is Omega.
Okay. On today's episode, we have this interesting video. Let's get in.
Why do we see so many women leaving good relationships? She's leaving him because she wants the fantasy man. When she was younger, because she couldn't have her needs met every single time by the father, she created the fantasy man. And this man was everything to her, and he follows her along in her mind every day till she's an adult woman. And when she dates, she looks for the fantasy of that man in every man that sat opposite her at a table drinking that glass of wine. Is he listening to me? When I say things, is he excited? Does he want to hear all about my life? If I was to cry, is he going to hold me? She's looking for that fantasy man, and every time that man across the table shows her an inkling that maybe he's not 100% perfect, she's like, no, I'm on to the next guy. That's not the guy for me. That's not the guy for me. He's not aligning with me. If she's lucky enough to find a relationship, if she's blessed enough to have a husband, every time they fall out, she goes, yeah, you know what? He just doesn't meet my needs. He's not understanding me. You know, she thinks that there's a man out there, this fantasy man, that's going to meet her needs 100% and is going to understand her 100% of the time. This man does not exist. It is an illusion that you have to break. No man is going to understand you 100% of the time. No individual is going to meet your needs 100% of the time. You're not even going to meet your own needs 100% of the time. It's an illusion.
All right. So this is about what? The fantasy man. Can we say same for men? Like, do we have fantasy women? Do we do that? I think we do, but it's not that wide.
To some extent.
Not a lot of men do it, but a lot of women have fantasy things in their head.
Yeah,
like
women have fantasy.
A few men have fantasies, but a lot of women have fantasies. So
let us be clear. We are not talking about sexual fantasies.
Hey, nobody was thinking about that, my guy.
Oh, really?
Nobody was thinking about that.
Okay, then,
it's just you.
It's all safe and good then.
So, Charlie, fantasy man. So, as she was saying, a lot of women have that problem. And for me, I think is delaying everybody. Because if you are with a man and you have some fantasies in your head from your father or even from movies and, you know, foreign stuff, and you want to impose that or you want to live that life with a partner that doesn't know anything about your fantasies, then, Charlie, you go explain tire. Because, my guy, some of the fantasies that people have in their heads, you know, like, I want a man who would, you know, six figures, broad shoulders, six packs, tall, you know, works this kind of job, has this and that, you know, like from this family and lives this way.
Right.
Yo, Charlie.
Yeah.
You go tired.
Yeah, man.
And the crazy thing is they don't know, or some of them, it's crazy, like it's that crazy that they don't know that, oh, Charlie, some of these things are grow. You know, it's just nice. It's just one of those things. But and yet you don't take it personal. If you get one or two B, you are lucky. If you get a man who is making six figures, is handsome, everything, you get a few of those things, it's cool. But they want everything. Like, so if they are dating you and something happens, maybe there's a misunderstanding, then they feel like, yes, this is my chance to even look for a better person because this is not my dream guy.
Ouch.
How long are you going to do this? And Charlie, can you put in some light for the guy's side? Do we have that? Do guys have that?
To some extent, you know, I think,
you
but
don't have fantasies.
Our kind of the kind of fantasy we have about our partners, I think they fall within the reasonability range. Most men,
yeah, we are more.
So it doesn't go far off to woo land, right? Dreamland too much. So yeah, you know, but we do, you know, everybody does have some, you know, expectations.
What are some of
and
your
whatnot.
fantasies?
Oh, my personal stuff. Well, my mother told me not to tell my personal stuff
Maybe I'll tell.
on TV. So
My mom said I should tell. My personal stuff, fantasies in a woman. Charlie, let me grab any fantasies. I don't have.
I think at this point, wanting a traditional woman for a wife is a fantasy
True.
in this age. Because, you know,
Hey.
it's almost like it's almost becoming unreachable, an unattainable goal. You have to strive, you have to reach so hard to get it.
Charlie, that brings me to my point of us building a community.
Mm.
Charlie, community of still believers, you know, the believers of the traditional community, traditional feminine woman, the traditional man, masculine man. I want us, okay?
So you weren't joking when you said it the first
I'm
time?
dead serious. You are saying they are extinct. We are almost extinct.
You
So we
want us
need to.
want us to be matchmakers now.
Yes. Why?
Alright, we'll look
I
into
mean,
it.
it's a good follow up to the podcast. I
like
mean, we
that
are here
idea.
creating content, talking about relationships, trying to advise people and give them game.
Mm,
Why not meet and build a relationship
mm.
and try and match people? Because it's difficult to find these kind of people we're talking about.
I like the idea.
So, if you said they are getting extinct, why not find those rare people and create a very solid group, solid community of solid people, traditional values, people who read, people who learn, people who invest in themselves, people who are willing to be feminine, people who are willing to be masculine, people who are willing to take care of women, people who are willing to take care of men. You know, life proper, not, you know, parasite relationship. You know, I want a man who will buy me this and I want a woman who will do me this. No, we're looking for that community where people are still genuine and, you know, authentic.
Right.
That kind of thing. Charlie,
Yeah.
it would be nice to have,
Yeah.
even if we have like 50 people, even 20 people, crowd, a community of 20 people.
Mm.
Charlie, it would be nice. We hang out, we organize events, we do these things. Charlie,
Yeah. Good idea.
things will come out.
Good
So,
idea.
yeah, I don't know if we've exhausted this thing. It's just straight to the point. This
It's-
topic is straight to the point.
Yeah.
We didn't have to say much. So, Charlie, stop the fantasies. Stop the daydreaming. It's enough. Let's come to the ground. Look for realistic attributes in a man, in a woman, and let's match.
Agreed.
And fa na fa, and Francois. Ebefa. Charlie, peace out.
Matters way less than you thought it would.
Anybody who gets on your nerve, no one is truly able to take up the space in your mind or have that much power.
And how did you adapt this attitude in life?
I just simply told them a poem. No one is exactly like you. From the beginning of time, we're all created different. That's why you're one of a kind. I've had my ups and downs just like everyone else. Through all the trials and tribulations, I had to learn to love myself. I'm a better person now. I see from a different view. You have to teach people how to treat you. It's only a matter of time, so know that you've been told. No one gets younger. You hope to get old. We try to make plans and make everything fit. No matter how you think, you have nothing to do with it. Yesterday was the past, today's just forgotten. Tomorrow's a mystery, and not promised to anyone. You'll always have memories regardless of your status or wealth. It's an amazing feeling when you learn to love yourself.